My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade... Nope. Welcome back to more Torna, the Golden Country. Last time, we made it most of the way through Torigoth to see Laura's mother. And this time, we've basically made it here. We just need to go through Torigoth Arch.
Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
Oh no.
Here too. Gormot's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way, clearly they're all toast.
Mithra.
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
Oh my goodness, Mithra! That was mean! You just kinda go like, oh, they're all toast. When your party member's mother probably just died. That was evil. Well, while we're here, we've got to explore the place thoroughly. There's a lot of green barrels here. I believe there are 7. And that's a fair number of them. Don't miss this place. And some of them are pretty darn well hidden, so comb the area. And while we're here, Laura actually refuses to make her quotes and stuff. She knows her mother died in this attack. She just doesn't want to admit it. There's another treasure trove, whoops, over here. It's got 2 more scale chips in it. Those are some fairly strong core chips, so put them on pretty darn soon, I think. We're not going to be fighting anything for a hot minute, but those are some good ones. Keep them in mind. There's 2 more pretty darn well hidden green barrels in this trio here. Don't miss these. And let's head into this place.
Look, fresh graves over here.
This kind soul must have dug them all.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh? Yes, let's.
This... I made this for her myself. She kept all this time.
Thank you, Jen. I'm alright now, really. Are you sure? If you're trying to put on a brave face, then... It's fine. It's fine. Hey, guys, do you think we could go back to the village again? Did you notice something? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking maybe we could go bring back something to offer to the rest of the graves besides Mother's. They were really all burnt to ashes. Is there really any point? Really? We didn't find anything last time. Alright, we can all look together. If it helps give you some closure. Well, let's head back to the village. I think now is the good time to put those scale chips on. So let's do that right quick. They're a direct upgrade to the things we have right now by quite a bit. 40 points on haze. Look at all that. That's great. That's incredible. Because we're about to get into a fight. And while we're here, where's the giant ravine through Torigoth village? The one leading to Garagorm's Arch. You'd expect it to be here. It's a huge ravine, but it just doesn't show up at all. In fact, the whole topography of the area is completely different. It's kinda strange.
Surround them!
Huh? Ardanian troops? Imperial Guard?
Thieving scum! Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
What? No! We just...
Problem, Captain?
Lady Bridget. They're brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
Drivers and blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am. You lot, stay here and assist the Lady Bridget. Son!
ready to put
We've
another
got a
ring
fight
under
with
our
some
belts?
Ardanian
If I have
military guys. And their uniforms were a bit different 500 years ago. Although not
Let's use physical attack.
They've got rounded helmets instead of the pointed ones we know from Xenoblade 2 proper.
The driver will...
And, well, that's about it. The rest
Shame
of their
about
uniform
blade.
hasn't changed all that much. Hitting an enemy with a special begins a blade combo. A blade combo consists of 3 stages, and finishing requires you to move through them in order. The first, second, and third stages of blade combo require you to hit the enemy with a special that's at least level 1, 2, and 3 respectively to link them up.
If I must.
For my fight for my friends.
You can go from any element into any other element. I went to fire on back first attack, but I could have gone with fire into light into dark. I could have gone fire into light into really whatever. I could have done anything.
Come on!
For my paw.
This'll do it! There! Come on! Not this time!
You won't oppose me for much longer.
The stakes having me!
Mithra!
Pay attention! Please let me heal you!
Please get up.
Up you go.
I'd rather...
Good thing you're here, Laura. Their power may equal Lord Hugo.
Away.
Really
Oh, I
being
did
mere
not
weapon?
I don't think
If I
that...
must. For
Oh,
my
wait,
paw.
I can get off from the road. Maybe that was right.
If I must.
I'm
Although I
charged
am in
and
trouble! You can also link up other teams' specials. When a team can use a special, a combo request will appear on the screen for you to give them the order. The number of light balls swirling around the character's face shows the level of their special, even if they can't use it to do a blade combo. Think carefully. You can perform a blade combo all the way to stage 3 with specials of any element as long as you keep to the level requirements, but there are some fixed routes. These critical routes number 16 in total, and they're comprised of a particular sequence of elements. For example, one route is Fire, Fire, Light. I'm currently on the Electric, Fire, Ice route, which is Ultimate Aurora, the best damaging one in the game, so that's nice. There are 16 of these in total, they just mentioned that, and their routes are shown on screen now. A finished critical route will trigger a special animation and cause extra damage, so be on the lookout for the other 15 element sequences. Some of these are easier to get to than others.
I'm so sorry.
Are you just gonna lie there, Jim?
This is all my fault.
Alright, let's see if I can. Alright. I wanted to get that Ultimate Aurora off, but it looks like that's not happening.
What's an incredible feeling?
I need to wrap this up before Lord Hugo arrives.
Not done with you! Come on! That was a pretty cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics, look it up. But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend!
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Mithra! Stop! We've got children here!
What was that? If that had actually hit me,
Oh, didn't like that, did you? I can see it on your face. Well, on that note...
Mithra!
Hayes! Understood.
What? How? Is this... you? What the hell? She's our enemy!
Adam plainly ordered you to stop. Or didn't you hear him? Simpleton.
how extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
All of you, lay down your arms. There is no need for this.
Hello?
It's good to see you again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Don't you worry about it. I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty?
May I introduce the Emperor of Mor Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian Emperor? What's someone of his station doing out here?
You know, our stations are fairly similar.
Not that you'd ever know.
Thanks, I try.
I've come for the Aegis. Its actions have been felt in Mor Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
The same as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
I see. And so you brought Brigid and Aegeon.
Huh?
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces. Wielding them on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become a driver. And now, here you are, bonded with both of them.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh.
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
That sounds cold.
That's how it goes with matters of state.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought. Just imagine becoming someone you don't recognize. Never knowing who's looking back at you in the mirror.
Prince Adam, I'd be happy if you called me Hugo, like old times.
I will, dear Hugo, but only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings, but perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Is something the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Well, you're not alone there. That's the worst.
Right? I think I'll sit this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
Yes, this is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your account would be valuable as well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
Please, would you go instead of me, please?
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly. Well then, shall we?
Well then, my friend, shall we make a move? Your Majesty, this may not be my position to say, but would it not be wise to first investigate the location we spoke of? Ah, yes, you do raise a valid point. Aegeon, please consider His Majesty's feelings. He wishes for quality time to spend with his dear friend, Prince Adam. I'm honored that you value me so highly. But I think this is a decision best left to Hugo. What do you say? Would that be getting in the way of your mission? No, not in the slightest. In fact, I believe you are just as much involved in this whole affair as us. with your traveling alongside the Aegis, that much is clear. So this mission of yours has something to do with Malos? Exactly so. Aegeon, would you? Of course. By official decree, allow me to formally disclose to you the nature of our mission. On the surface, we have traveled here to work on diffusing diplomatic tensions between the Empire and Croatia. But at the same time, there is another matter we are investigating. And that, I presume, is Malos. So, what are you gonna do? Take him down? Capture him? At present time, neither. It is His Majesty's wish to ascertain the intent of Malos and indeed anyone who wishes our empire harm. Then, I assume new intelligence has come to light? The 4th Decade reported in just as you were on your way to Torigoth. They had discovered an area of land that had been scorched black by some colossal power. I don't think Adam's gonna want to ignore that one. You read my mind. Hugo, as much as I'd enjoy reminiscing out on the cloud sea, I'd quite like to enjoy some more of the scenery first. Of course. If you like, we can take a side trip before we return to the ship. Laura, is this wise? I still want to decorate the graves, so I'll wait for you in the village. Everything will be fine. Hayes is with me, after all. That's right. Please, take as much time as you need. All right. Maybe it's for the best that he doesn't get to see the extent of Malos' devastation. So you say the 4th Decade found traces of Malos' destruction, and that would be where? It would appear to be at Valafum Hill, heading inland from Ordia Great Plains. But I'm afraid I've received no further information. We have no recourse but to go examine the area ourselves. From here, it's probably even closer than the harbor. Indeed. Then that is where we must go. Perhaps you can entertain us with tales of your adventure as we make our way, Adam. And we get the main story quest, Power Unimaginable.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
You've unlocked the ability to change party order! Finally! It's been far too long! To do so, go to main menu, characters, then press X and choose which team you want to control. The team and position 1 will be under your direct control. Every team has its own style of doing battle, so feel free to experiment with them until you've found one that suits your preference. Additionally, you can press ZL outside of battle to change which team you control directly. It's a rather useful feature, so feel free to play around with it. Just one more note about level 4 specials. The technique for Driver and Blade sharing one weapon is a unique innovation by Laura and her companions. Therefore, if you're controlling a team other than Laura's, you won't be able to use level 4 specials in battle. But who knows, as the adventure continues, Adam and Hugo might pick up this skill too one day. Until then, do your best working with what you've got. That said, level 4 specials aren't actually that useful. But, well, you can actually talk to Hayes and Laura. They'll be in the village. I will accompany Lady Laura. If Lady Laura is going with you, I will gladly do the same. I honestly can't stand those sorts of environments. Would you mind going in my place, Jen? If you'd ask me to go practically anywhere else, I'd be fine. But that ship? No way! You can actually take Laura and Hayes with you. You don't need to leave them in the village. However, they will immediately leave the party and return here if you ever go to the harbor and to that Titan battleship. But since we're not going straight there, you might as well take them along. And there's special scenes if you do so. Alright then, I suppose we'll get on the move. Laura and Hayes will be removed from the party if you approach the flagship. If you want to re-add them to the party, to return to Torigoth. I just mentioned that. So, well, wait, what is... I missed one!
My favorite part.
I missed another.
You're mine now.
Sneaky little things. I told you, you have to you have to scour the area very
takes me back.
thoroughly here. It's very easy to miss things in this area. In fact, I'm honestly worried that I still missed something. But, well, with that done, why don't we head off to the camp and round the episode out by chatting with our team members and crafting some things. Looks like you've got your hands full too, Hugo. I hadn't expected you to be pursuing the Aegis independently. We will not allow him to escape our grasp. If it comes to battle, then better to face the Aegis with the sturdiest of blades. Blades like Brigid and Aegeon. Yes, you're right. First, we must head to the location that we gleaned from the 4th Decade's intelligence. Perhaps something there will reveal the forward path. If the Aegis does bar our way, would you assist us in battle, Adam? Believe me, that's always been my intention. My only fear is that we just don't have the capability to stand up to him just yet. Well, you better work out where to get some of that capability and fast. The Aegis seems quite commanding, doesn't she? Tell me about it. And let's check what can be crafted. Since we've got 3 new characters in the party, we can see what they can craft.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Hugo can make some seekers that allow you to collect from machines. The silver one collects from silver machines, the gold one collects from gold machines. And he's got some more things you can only make one of, and they give you a permanent buff. Increased discovery rate, lowered party gauge drain, increased battle experience. That one's good. I don't think I can make it yet, though. Drop collection range, lure range, all nice things. Definitely good to have, and I'll be making them all. Brigid can make perfumes. They tend to increase base affinity and lower affinity loss, although some of them do other things. These are not the strongest, but they do increase your base affinity, which is a very good effect. And, Aegeon likes to make seafood. Everything he has, well, most everything he has a fish in it and makes some kind of fish dish. They don't tend to be very strong. They tend to, once again, be physical. This one has plus 4% affinity gain, which is actually pretty good, and I can make it right now. So I think I'll do that. Well, with that done, I guess we'll rest till morning. I don't think I want to level up right now, but... Well, Team Adam's not looking particular. No, let's level everyone up to level 15 so they're on Hugo's level.
What an incredible feeling.
I fight for my friends.
And with all that done, next time on Torna the Golden Country, we'll be checking out that spot that Malos burned. See you guys then.